there's always more to it. I didn't anticipate the PTO going, I knew which way it turned. However, the gearbox for the winch, what I'm getting at is the PTO makes the winch run in reverse, which makes the cable have to wind the opposite direction. Typically, the cable would need to come off of the top to go through the fair lead properly. Without a whole lot of re-engineering to do to this, and for now, what I'm going to do is I've got two big pillow block bearings. I've got a piece of 1.5 inch shaft right there, and I just made these two plates. They're going to go, I'll remove these two bolts and just put some longer bolts in. I will basically shim that out. It's going to sit like that. The bearing will sit, right, that's kind of hard to do with one hand. It's basically going to sit like this, and I'm going to have that roller or that shaft going straight across. What I'm trying to do is prevent the cable from dragging over the piece of angle iron right there. You can already see one little broken strand right there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but anyway, what that'll do is it'll end up breaking my cable prematurely. But as long as it's got a surface that it rolls on, it will prevent that from happening. Now, I also know, the more bends you have in the cable like that, it's not good for the cable, and then also it's not, it weakens the amount that you can pull with the winch. But for now, that's what I'm going to do until I come up with a maybe permanent. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way that you can reverse the direction of these winches. Some of them I know you can, but I don't know. I'll have to crawl around and look underneath, and maybe there's a gear under there that I can flip and make it work properly and do away with that. Anyway, just a simple update on that. Like, the main thing I was getting at on this is you think you've got everything figured out, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get you a curveball like that. But it is what it is. When you're making something from, I don't want to call this junk, but because it's a nice winch, it functions like it should. It's just this is not the intended way to run it, and you just have to shoot from the hip and figure it out or try to make it work. Now, maybe what I'm doing might not be the best way, or might not work, but this is what I'm gonna do for now to try to. Definitely pulling over that piece of angle iron right there on that brace is not cutting it, so maybe this will work and be a solution. I don't know. Anyway, it's always something. Like I say, no matter how much you try to plan or think about something, unless you're, well, I'm not the sharpest knife in the box, but my point is there's always something that's going to get you, but you got to overcome it or just keep trying. Like and subscribe.